Hello everyone, welcome back to Trev Dog Gaming here on YouTube. This is the game No One Survived, and we're actually in Season 4, Episode 2, not Season 3 as I said last episode. Yeah, I forgot we actually went to Season 4 already. So yeah, Season 4, Episode 2, and yeah, we're inside a sealed base. How good is that? And it's actually pouring rain outside, but look, I fixed up the base to the point where I have a little kind of veranda out the front here. So we're in not a bad little location here. We're kind of in the center of the map actually. If we kind of try to zoom in here a little bit. Yeah, we're sort of in the top corner of E5, I guess you could say. We're in that sector. But yeah, we kind of need to take off and go and get some food because I don't have a lot. I've got a fire, I've got a place to sleep. It's a secure base to a point, which is good. I've got a bit of storage. I've put most of my starter gear in here, so it kind of gives me a bit more space. In fact, I probably will do. Maybe we can do that. Don't have the world's best weapons, but maybe if I go to the machete at number 5, we're going to go looking for food. Some cans of food. I've got a storage box sitting there ghosted. It needs, I think, 5 planks, but it also needs 1 simple part, so if we can start to find simple parts, that would be good. I don't expect to see too many in here. They're probably in the industrial buildings and whatnot, but that's okay. We're going to try our luck in here, so get ready for a little bit of combat. I can hear someone's already there's a bicycle. A little bicycle. Ah, they're stuck. Oh, no, they're not. They look like they're stuck, they're just playing. Hey, don't touch, don't touch. Don't touchies. Oh, I can see someone else over there's aggroed. Was that an animal or was that a person? Anyway, I'm grabbing my stuff. Oh, do I have a bandage? Oh, I don't even have a bandage. Someone else is moving over there. I think I'm bleeding a bit. Did they break the door? I think they broke the door. Any emergency medical stuff in here for me? That's all good, but it's not what I was looking for. Hang on, did I search both of them? No, not the water. Well, that's a bit weird. I don't think I can open the top drawer. Nothing over this. Oh, there's a box. Oh, I can drink that. It's my health. 96 out of 104. I'm supposedly still bleeding, I think. I don't know whether that's going to heal itself, but I can hear someone else outside. Won't worry about those things. What else can I loot here? 95, yeah, I think I'm in a bit of trouble because I need to find a bandage. Or fabric. I think you can make the... See, I don't know about that. Hang on. Where am I hurting in my arm? Does this help? I don't think it's going to stop the bleeding though. Might help to stop an infection perhaps. Oh no, it does. Oh, okay, well, there you go. Alright, lucky to find that then. What have we got, Trev? Not super important at the moment, but those kind of mods for your guns, they're so good to have. Actually, see, that's a DE pistol, but you know what? This one's better condition. Single shot. Better than nothing, I suppose. Back to that. It's going to be loud too, so I don't kind of want to use it if I can help it. I'm going to use this bike to get out of here, I think. Where else can we loot that there might be some cans of food, Trev? This has got nothing in it. Nothing. I mean, you just got to keep going to houses. Anyone in here? No, nothing to loot there. Gee, it's not very secure in here because the door's gone. Got no door, Trev. Oh, there's a blueprint. See, we need to make lots of storage so we can carry this stuff, but we can't make the storage until we get simple parts. I will take some of this stuff, but I might have to drop it depending on the priority. What what you think is more important. Nothing. There's a not so great potato, Trev. Okay. Hang on, which way did we come in? It was through here, wasn't it? There they are, over there. Did they spot me yet? No. That's probably what I saw before. Actually, I should have my machete out, shouldn't I? Hey, look, an actual house that's got a locked door. Amazing. Oh, hang on, was I in here before? Oh, gee, they don't take long to come and say g'day, do they? Back to the machete. Oh, jeez. Listen, lady, none today. Sorry. Not interested. Did you just lose something? You lost an arm. It's kind of funny when you think this is meant to be easy. Yeah, right. So hang on, is this the one I was just in? I think it was. Hang on, if I've gone backwards or something. Okay, I came around the corner here, done that. Haven't done this one yet. Ah, jeez. Yeah, well, hurry up then. Well, who's first? Who's first? Oh, jeez. There is a whole bunch of these guys. Alright, well, we'll have to move over here a bit. Oh, jeez. This is not what I had anticipated as being the quiet and easy start I wanted. Gee whiz, guys. Oh, he's still going on the ground. Yes. Listen, you. Stop it. Oh my goodness. That's enough, right? Hang on, there's still one. Oh, there's two coming. Gee whiz, did I invoke a horde, or is it just randomly a lot of guys in this area? Jeez, I don't know. I'm trying really hard not to get tagged again. There you go. Well, that's what happens. You end up losing your head. Is that a box? No. Alright. Gee whiz. Enough rain already. Where were we? We kind of ran back out of the way. Oh, jeez. Sorry, officer. Didn't know you were here. Thought you were meant to conduct yourself in a, like, protect the community manner. You know, like, service and support people kind of thing. Jeez. Last thing I want is you. So if you don't know, all the teethies that I'm collecting, they're actually useful for trading with the traders. When you find yourself a trader, that is. Oh, there you go. Okay, doggy food. I probably... geez, I'll take it. You can cook it up, which is what I want to do. Even if it looks a little bit sad. Actually, what's my... Okay, I can eat these right now, which I might have to. I really need probably more the... I mean, carbs and protein, this is going to help. But the fatigue one is the one I'm really chasing. And these are in pretty good nick. Oh dear. Well, I don't normally eat dog food, but when you're kind of desperate, I guess, and it's post-apocalyptic times, then you do what you have to do, I guess. Oh, there's a lockpick. Can I put that there, and then turn that way? Thank you. What's this got? Oh, hang on. Hang on. I will throw that out, and I'll put that in there. Oh, jeez. Listen. Stop the wriggling around. I don't want to get attacked by you today. Please, sir. Ah, dear. Can't I just loot in peace? That was kind of good. Hang on. So, my kind of pickaxe I kind of want to keep, but that iron sword's looking pretty fancy-pantsy, and my sword is about to go, so I'll replace it with that. Alright, that was kind of useful. Now, where was I up to? Oh, one clay. I'm kind of prioritising here a bit. So I've done all this. Did I do this? I think I did this. A little bit more ammo for me. I think that's it for the room. No, I'll take out the bigger sword, I think. Why is it so... Wow, this day went really quick. Haven't found a great deal of food. I would go through the car, but knowing my luck, I'll trigger something. Hang on, let's take this guy out. He has kind of spotted me. I'd love to do more headshots, but look. How on earth a zombie can actually cope with a headshot with a big tool like that? Massive big sword. I don't know. Don't make much sense to me. I don't want to use that. Come on, game, before it gets too much later. Oh, there's a few medical things, which is probably handy. I've got to find more kitchens. Hey, there's one of Heather's smokes. No. I'll try to keep that on me. Lounge doesn't seem to have too much. That's the veranda. Don't forget, I'd love a bigger backpack game, so just saying. Anytime you want to give me a bigger backpack. There's nothing here, eh? So upstairs, what have we got? Can I loot that? No. There's a few drawers here. More medical stuff. Wow, if I don't find I'm going to be in trouble in one way if I don't find a simple part. Because I can't build my storage without simple parts. More mods. Can't fit half the stuff in. Bigger backpack, please. Oh, shorts, shirt, gloves. I'm not sure if he's got gloves. Hang on. Can I just wear them? Equip them? I think so. So hang on, what's he wearing at the moment? He has got casual trousers, a tank top, 15, 5, 10. What was that? Okay, there's not a great deal of difference there, but... And as I'm looting through stuff... jeez. Okay, I'd love to take all this stuff, but I can't. Oh, there's a gauze. At least I'm picking up some medical stuff, I guess. I need more kitchens, though. Oh, well, I kind of improved things a little bit, I suppose. Oh my goodness. So don't forget, yeah, the water's not really the big issue, it's definitely the food. And he can go to sleep and get his fatigue back up, but I've got to be careful I don't get too low. That's another house. City over that way. Okay, so my base is back over that way. Alright. Just trying to keep track. Make sure I've got that out. Can I loot that? No. Now hang on. Did I come in here? I think I did. Yeah, I think I did. Oh my goodness, it's hard to remember now which one I was in and didn't go in, kind of thing. You reckon I should risk it for the biscuit? No car alarm, please. Show me some food. That would be more interesting. It's not going to help much. So hang on. We didn't go this way, right? Anything useful in here? Oh, there's a few boxes. Not that I've got much in the way of storage space at the moment, but if a bit of food pops up, it'd be like, yay! Seeds and stuff like this, they're things you want. I want to keep them. I want to grab them, but just, oh wow. Damn it! Just prioritizing here. I want that, and I kind of want that, but I can't grab it. Oh man. Yeah, you know what it's like when you first start another game. It's pretty hard to collect a lot of stuff because you don't have much storage. We'll fix it, but it just takes a while. Oh, hang on. Hang on, is that different? That's different to that. Might have to swap those two. Damn it! Just prioritizing. Nothing in there, nothing in there. Where's my kitchen in this house? It's got no kitchen. Oh, hang on. even though that's yellow, I'm eating it. That's got 25 for my fatigue. Damn it. Can I fit that in? I can. I think it's getting that dark, guys. Oh, gee, see? That's the advanced part, not the simple part. But if they're in here, then the others have got to be around here somewhere. Randomly finding stuff. Alright, do I want to get... Ooh. Oh, that's kind of what I want. So, hang on a second. If I... Oh, this is going to be such a mess, Trev. But anyway, you have to do what you have to do. And we don't have a great deal of time to do this. I mean, I think there's a better way of doing this, but anyway. I think you can open the backpack and just put all this stuff in one hit into the backpack. Me, on the other hand. So hang on, that's how big that one is. If I equip that... Sorry, if I get rid of that, and then I open that up, and then I equip that, yeah, that's better. Then I can equip that. Don't need that at the moment. So if I just go through with all these bits and pieces, now I think, where are they? They've just moved around a bit. Okay, let's just quickly, not that. Everything else though, yes. Okay, that's what I want to do. DEs. Medieval gloves. Probably don't need them when they're so hot, I guess. So that's my other old backpack there. So we've got a little bit of an improvement in terms of what we can carry. I think Trevia might have to nick off and go home. She's getting a tad dark. What about these boxes over here? So I can't loot that, can't loot that. Well, we've got a few things, but not a great deal. So I think there's another little bit of town a little bit further along. So where's our base? Back over this a ways. Yeah, so I guess what happened was, this is now the end of day 2, right? So day 1 was us running around trying to find the best location for a base. Then spent the day building the first half of the base, and day 2 was me building the second half, which the base is pretty cool. Like, it's really a good starter base so far. But yeah, it does need, I personally need a lot more space. Maybe we might change this around a bit. Put that there. Put that there, so it gets that out of my inventory. I'm gonna have to use some of this to store stuff until I find, turn that way and that way, until I get some simple parts. I really don't have any more storage, do I really? The clay I could have almost got rid of. I've just got to be careful I don't, I can't choke up this thing either, because if I do that, I'm going to have problems trying to get things to, manufacture in here. So at the moment it should look, I didn't mean to do that, but it should look a bit like that. Water bottle, that's good that I've got spare water. We can sleep, which will help. Oh yeah, down the track I desperately need the smokes. We should cook that up. That can be put in there. That can be put in there. This as well. I kind of want to make use of that later if I can. Maybe turn it that way. And there's extra water. Okay, can't see a blinking thing, Trev. Hang on, where's my, hang on, did I change this video yet? No, I haven't. Okay, I can see a little bit better when I do this. Not a lot, but a little bit. If I split that to 4, and then take that over there, and then we get our little campfire going again. There you go. And then I put that in there to cook. It starts off red. I'm not sure how good. Actually, can you cook a potato? Not sure about that. So this is how long it takes. You can't let it sit in here once it's changed like that. See how it goes blue? So fatigue recovery, carbs, protein. Yeah, not bad. It's funny, that sound. It almost sounds like someone's knocking on your door. So yeah, I can get planks in there. Let's have a look. 8 planks. So we just need one simple part. What are we doing for water? That's empty. That's clean. There's one... What we might have to do is swap these around. Give ourselves full water. I won't touch the water until the morning, so we've got to go wash up too, but we might sleep. What's the time now? Oh wow, it's only 8. Okay, let's wait until the time changes to 8 p.m, which is only a few minutes away. Then we're going to sleep 11 hours to 7. Then we're going to have to get up, go refresh the water, eat our food, and go clean up, because I think he's a tad stinky at the moment. And then we'll have to, we've got that too, I suppose. So what's that? That does carbs as well. Actually, I might just drink that now. And then we'll just go sleep. Because he drops all his stats and stuff when you do sleep. So if I go not 12 hours but 11, he'll wake up at 7 a.m. Oh man, it's a bit of a tough start, I must say. But I suppose all good survival games are a bit like that. Yeah, I was certainly not expecting to encounter so many zombies so early. Goodness me. So you can see how his numbers have dropped right down. So what we want to do is probably finish off this one. Drink this one twice. So we might do that. So his water's up 100%. I might swap over these water bottles, so I'll go down with 2 bottles that are kind of empty. So where is it? So over here, I will take that, put half a bottle of clean water in there, take these down. What else? Can I get rid of that? Kind of. Let's consume that. So don't worry about the hygiene, I'm about to fix that up, but I'm just fixing up as much of the carbs and protein as I can. So that's not perfect, but can't do too much about it. Hey, is there anything small up here? It says antibiotic ointment. Oh man. Turn that around that way. His little teethies, maybe there. Don't need to be carrying the mod with me. That sedative, I kind of don't really need it, but anyway. And that blueprint, might have to face it that way. Just to give myself a bit more space up here. There you go. Alright, let's go down with the 2 water bottles. I do like the base, I like where it's positioned and everything, but yeah, the hardest part about this is obviously the first few days, trying to get established. Only problem is when he runs a lot like that and he sprints, he does consume his food a bit quicker, so I probably shouldn't do it, but you know what it's like, you start a new game and you want to get things done, I think, you know. So where is it? It's kind of just over here, it starts to... Now, I know when I did my test game, I was over there, and on that hill there was just an absolute ton of rabbits. They're kind of spooked a little bit by you, but they're also a bit stupid. It's like they were actually coming in and out of my base a lot. So I don't know, how many days did I play testing? Probably about 7 or something like that. There you go. We're not drinking, by the way. Don't drink this water at all, because you'll get sick and need dysentery medication, which we have got. Is it there? Dysentery medication. We've got 2 just in case. So just pick this stuff up, get back up to the base, cook it up. So what's the time? It's just after 7:30 in the morning. You know, one thing I did forget was to pick up the bike. I think we'll go back in that direction after we've done the water. Grab the bike. It's surprising though. It's actually works fairly well. I think I had the 10-speed bike, the one with the bigger wheels. It wasn't a mountain bike. It wasn't a BMX bike. It was like a proper large wheeled bike. I'm not sure what you'd call it. 10-speed, I think we call it in Australia. But yeah, it's just It certainly allows you to get around without using up your stamina, and therefore I suppose it doesn't, lower your stats as quickly, I suppose. See, I shouldn't really be doing this. But yeah, the goal really is to try to find as many simple parts as we can. I know there was an industrial area up there that's bound to have them, and then before long you end up with a couple of hundred of them. So it eventually sorts itself out, kind of thing, I guess. No, sorry, we were actually going to start the fire. What can I grab from here? How much would I need? Maybe just split that into two if I can. There you go. So we'll use two. Could probably get away with one, but we'll see. So same thing again. Let's just see if we can cook up this. Yeah, that's funny, isn't it? His carbs are down a fair bit, but most of his other stats aren't too bad. Health's 105 out of 105. Antibodies are 100. Because it's red, I always thought that was my health, but no, it's not, Trev. It's not. So grab that. That means that's full of clean water. That's that little bit of dirty water. We'll pick that up, grab that, cook that. Then we can fill that up. Maybe I should be putting these down here. Gives me a bit more space up the top here. That's not bad now. We've got a bigger bag. I've got a feeling I think the hiking bag may be even a little bit bigger than that. If I remember correctly. Alright, let's go over. We might just save it here, right outside the base. Actually, the fuel station might have food as well. Where is the fuel station? Down there somewhere. Alright, well, how about we make that a plan? Actually, it is light enough now, isn't it? So let's just change that back so she's a little bit more normal. There you go. For what it is, 8 o'clock in the morning, I guess. So where's the bike? Let's grab the bike, if we can find it again. There it is. And let's go down to where I think the fuel station is here and see if we can grab anything. Like I said, it's not absolutely fantastic, but not bad. Just go over this way a little bit. Oh, there is a hotel down there somewhere too, so that might be another location we can go and get some stuff. See how well we do over here at the fuel station. Yeah, there's bound to be guys here, so I have to battle these knuckleheads. Oh, there's another bike. That's the 10 speed. That's the one I actually didn't like. Oh, actually, hang on. Love how it just stands up anyway. Yeah, these guys, I didn't come with a car, so they're probably not as alert. See, there's the 10 speed. You see me yet? Oh, you see me. Okay. Okay, at least you're a bit slower. I don't know whether you guys can hear that, but I can hear the dramatic music. I'll just throw that out. I just want to clear the inventories because I want it to come back with fuel. Ah, jeez. Okay, I'll take it. One of these may have like 5 tubs of fuel. Now, what did we set the fuel to? It was, I think sorry, the spawning of the loot, and that was every 2 days, I think. Okay, so let's start here. I know it's yellow, but save us having to use some water. I'll toss that out. At some point I'm gonna regret that, I know. Okay, we might be able to cook up some of that. That is awesome, because that's in the blue. Good condition food, basically. Might end up being able to cook these up yet, so... I know it says red, but if we can get back home, we might be able to cook it up quickly and... Oh, the compressed bickies are okay. That... Don't think I really made much use of the coffee. Wow, I'm going to be cooking up a lot of this stuff. Not sure how good some of it's going to be, but... Not in great nick, is it, some of the food and that? Take that, drop that out. I'm basically just refreshing all the loot. Take that. I will take it. I'll probably have to prioritize up. Oh man. Where was that? Drop that out. Last one. Now there is some cars outside. I'm not sure whether I should be looting them or not. Should we risk it? I suppose we could. No car alarms. Okay, there is fuel. I mean, there's some good stuff in some of these cars, but maybe I shouldn't be doing this. See, there's a car battery, more fuel, more car parts. There's things here that we should really be taking. But at the moment, I'm prioritizing the food. So let's get this back home and see if we can cook up some stuff. So the hotel is just down the road there. That would definitely be a good place to come back to, I think. See, it's pretty cool, isn't it, to get on a little bicycle and do this. I noticed the 10 speed's a bit dodgy when it comes to... It does some really weird things. As in, when you're trying to ride it, it kind of slides all over the place. I think they've got to get the physics of that a little bit better, but this is a pretty handy little thing to have, a bicycle to get around, because you're not, like I said, chewing through your stats. So we will just leave it just here. Hop off. Now, how much did I have in terms of logs? I think I still had a couple, didn't I? I'm probably going to have to use both of these. Anyway. Let's cook up this stuff. So these don't look like they're in too good a nick, but that's what we're cooking. So how many got left? 1, 2... Oh, that was even worse. Jeez. The bickies are okay. But you can see the condition of those, though. Okay, first one's out, second one's out. You don't want to leave these in here too long. They just basically become failed food. Now, that's blue, blue, blue. I think I'm just going to consume these just as best I can. I should cook up the others while I've still got the fire in there, though. I just wish I had more storage at the moment. That's the main thing. Let's see. That one definitely needs to be cooked. That's not too good either. The biscuit, I'm going to keep that. Alright, these should improve at least. This might only go yellow. Yeah, it did. Oops. Oh, gee, I just grabbed that in time. Almost got too excited there. Alright, I've got no choice here. I just have to consume some of this space. Drink. I'm gonna consume that in a sec, and possibly one of these. Oh man, I'm just chewing through a lot of space here that I really need to be using. That can really go in that little slot, yeah. Alright, so there's 3 lots of food. I can probably leave this one behind. So I don't have a massive amount of space in which to store all these things. It kind of makes you feel like you want to build another workbench outside just for the storage, because it's easier. Tempted, I must say. Okay. So we'll drink that in a little bit. We've got some food to keep us going. Where would I find the simple parts? Just trying to think. The hotel, probably not. These buildings here, probably not. The big city, I don't recall it having kind of a lot of industrial buildings. I know this area has a lot down here. Although we have got the bicycle. How about we do that? That's got to be the way to go. Let's see how we go. We've got food and water. Probably won't take that long to get down there. Yeah, I'm trying to remember which way it was. I think if you go through here, we're just connecting onto this road. Not this one. This one over here. So it's kind of in that direction, but I'm not sure whether there's any mechanic. Look, see, like that. That's a bit dodgy, brothers. That clunky, glitchy. So if you turn right here, you go over the bridge into that area over there. So this, I don't know, this is a little bit weird for me to be doing this so early in the season, but I really want the lots and lots of simple parts. And I can't recall this big city having a massive number of them. So we're kind of going... I mean, if we start finding stuff, we're going to end up dropping stuff. We don't have a vehicle. Like, if you get a vehicle, at least you've got some more storage space. I think in my test game, I actually had a police car. And I could fit, like, I don't know, half a dozen bags in the car, so it was kind of not too bad. I mean, you might find them in the farm areas here. That's a possibility as well. But at least I know the industrial area will definitely have them. So what was it? I think it was it's one simple part per storage box, but technically you want to build the storage cupboard that has 2 boxes, so that uses 2, and the 2 boxes use 2. So every time we build a little metal storage rack, or if you want to call it that, and it has 2 boxes in it, that total thing costs 4 simple parts. So that's why you kind of want, I don't know, at least 20 simple parts if you can. Come back and build 5 of those, and then you've got like 10 boxes to store stuff. Oh look, see see that? It's like, what the? Why do you do that for? That wasn't me, he did it on his own. This could have some simple parts, but I think this was the better one. And we're actually on a bicycle, so we're not stirring up too much noise. So where was it? It's either left or right here. So there's a building up here on the right, which was absolutely fantastic. But so was that, but it had a ton of guys. That building might have some stuff, but it was this one here. But this is where I found all sorts of really cool stuff like industrial batteries and whatnot. Don't forget, Trevor, your sword's not doing well. I want to get in there without making too much noise, but the entrance is around this side. I wonder if these guys will see me. He's seeing me. Anyone in here? Oh man. Alright, be prepared to not take everything, because there's going to be some good stuff. There you go, simple parts and the wire. They're the ones I really need early on. Nothing in that one. Yeah, I can hear. It's another little weapon, I guess. Oh my goodness. Shotguns, yeah. I just can't take everything. Like, just like... Oh dear, tyres for cars. Cole will help me burning stuff. Oh, he's a bit... Hang on. Listen. I got a feeling these construction guys are kind of like armoured because they got the helmet on. At least this guy's a slow coach. Right, where was I up to? Did I do that one? That was the guns. Okay, so I was down here. At least 2 simple parts, we did that one. So at least 2 simple parts will do 2 separate boxes at least. Gee, you're a noisy bunch. So don't forget, I'm doing that big box. Oh, they were a bit easier. Maybe I was hitting him on the head more. There's a lot of books, which I should be learning as well, but... Ooh. Oh my goodness. I've got no choice. Love to take grenades and stuff as well, but every chance you get with the ammo is a good thing. Oh, steel axe. I'll have to swap. It's in pretty good nick too. Steel. There's some good steel stuff here. I think you can dismantle the steel stuff, steel ingots and whatnot. More coal. Oh, so I won't kind of need those at some point as well. At least we know it's really not the longest bike ride away to get here. Oh yeah, look at that, 8. Oh my goodness. So these guys are actually quite light. There's fuel for a vehicle, motors we need. There's a lot of stuff here that we actually need. But like I said, we kind of need to prioritise a bit. When you first start, more ammo, gun. Lots of arrows in here too, actually. I think that might be it for this building. I don't think there was a lot behind. Simple parts. See, this building over the road here, if we can get into that, it did have, I can't remember what you'd call, like a CNC machine or something, that, oh, whatever it was like a machining tool. But there's normally lots of guys in here, so we might have to fight our way through a bit here. It's a bit risky, but I really do need the extra simple parts. See inside this building? And I think the industrial batteries were in one of the buildings down here. So, like I said, I know some bits of this area, but I don't know the rest of the map. Don't touchies! Oh man. Just when you get rid of one guy, here comes his mate. And I really super don't want to have to go to a weapon if I can help it, because it's so noisy. Unless you get suppression tools, I guess. Come on, dude. Oh, wow. He just noticed me at the last moment, eh? If that gives me a bit of a clear... Oh, no. I was going to say, do I have clearance to go on... No, there's like 2 guys down there, a guy over here. You just don't want to get mobbed. Oh no, that's not what we want. So the tool's broken. I'm sure this knife's not going to last too long either. Oh dear, how much does his health go down? 89 out of 105. Okay, just got to keep a bit of an eye on that. Come on game, give me simple parts. Yes, yes, I'll have to... Actually might throw that on the ground. So yes, unfortunately leave that behind. So we're certainly not at the point where we've got a vehicle, but we'll have to come back here and grab some fuel from here. Hopefully the hang on, so these 4 I haven't done. See if I can get this guy's attention. See, is that knife a bit hurty? So we'll stop attacking me then. Yeah? It's a bit hard to see just how close you are to them when you're hitting them. Maybe we can get away with not accessing or having to deal with that guy. I'm not sure. He's coming this way. Damn it! Go away. Yeah, love to take all... Oh, there you go. Okay. Let's deal with it then. Trying to hit him in the head if I can. I think the helmet, though, is like an added bit of armour for them. Music can settle down. Won't grab any of that, so I just got these 2 in a box to do. So they're all light. So at some point, yeah, we're going to have to do a vehicle, which means that we may need to come back here and grab things like some of the car tyres. Haven't found an engine yet. I'd love to go into some of these other buildings because they do have a lot of loot. So hang on, how many did I get? I got 14. Well, at least that means I can build half a dozen boxes. So let's leave it at that, hey. Just we know where this area is, and there's a heck of a lot of more good stuff in here. So I think it was the building just there, or the one over from it, that's what had the orange industrial batteries. That's what we need for the battery table when we get windmills and solar panels installed. So yeah, that's a reasonable distance. I'm going to have to check my food and water in a sec. I think this area over here to the left was kind of a bit useless. Didn't have much stuff in there at all. This one here does have a little bit. Not sure whether to have a look. Maybe we should. Hang on, let me just park up here. Yeah, he's a tad dirty, Trev. Alright, before this stuff starts to really go off, so this one's the worst one. Let's consume that. He can go through 30 water too, so let's do that. Top off some of his food there, his carbs. That's great. So I haven't touched any of this yet. Hang on, I was going to drink this, wasn't I? That does 20. That'll do for the time being. You had enough, dude? Look, look at his face, though. Look, he looks terrible. You've been in the wars there, dude. Goodness me. Alright, gotta remember, though, I don't have a massive amount of weaponry. That guy spotted me, but he's slow. Oh, I think this was the one that had nothing in it. So see how there's these green boxes? This is like military loot. There's no way of looting them. I think that was the same with both. Yeah, it's a shame. Other places those green boxes are lootable. So I think... was it in? Not sure it was in there. There's a couple of things over here. And some of the things are actually just sitting on the ground. Like this. Like there's a toolbox just sitting there. No, he's kind of spotted me. What about in here? Don't want to get caught in here, by the way. I'll take the coal. Oops. Just as well I came out of there when I did. Give me that teeth. Those toothy peggers. Is there anything in here? There is. Yeah, I won't take any of that. Sometimes you just see stuff sitting on the ground. That's just a bit of light shading. Can't see anything else. No. These boxes that came out of the truck up here on the bankment, yeah, they've got nothing in them. Just saying, there's a few things, at least in the test game, I found out that otherwise it's kind of a waste of your time. This big blue building may have something, so we might... oh, jeez. We may end up having to go in there. Let's have a peek in here. Are you slow? Oh, that's not fair. I hit first. Can I hear someone else? He's a goner. What's my health like? 81 out of 105. I mean, I'm feeling pretty chuffed that I did get the simple parts. I think that was nothing, but this one's got the boxes. Not really. No. It's not a lot down here. It's stuff I really do need. Actually, in fact, coal. We're gonna build ourselves... I can easily drop these on the ground back at the house, so a couple of toolboxes would be handy. Alright, we might call that for this area, I think. Can't remember, does this place have much? Down here? See, this is a pickable car tyre. You can actually pick that up. So sometimes you do find them just on the ground, which is pretty cool. Wow, that's kind of sad. Just like one little piece of material. Oh, see, like this one here. So these are occasionally lootable. Actually, we've done well. What's our weight? Oh, only 28 out of 75. Wow. So we'll go back to the bike. I wonder if that other guy's moved at all. Like, he was so slow. Can't do much with these ones. I think if you're chasing the vehicles, they look like a vehicle with a bit of black smoke coming out of them. They're the that guy's stuck there somewhere. But anyhow, let's see if we can get back to the base. Where's my bike? Over here. Because it would be great to get... You know what it's like. Every time you start one of these games, it's like you need stories to hoard all your gear. I must say, like every single survival game we get stuck into, it's the whole tech tree thing where you're kind of constantly looking for something new. So that goes back to the city. I haven't been down that way. That's what's so good about a new map, trying to find cool stuff. I can't believe, to be honest, that it's been that long. It's been an absolute huge amount of time between season... Well, it should be season 3 and this is now season 4. I need to find myself a decent weapon. Oh, I wonder if I should go in the farm when I'm down here. Maybe. Hang on. Let's risk it. So maybe we just park here up in the trees. Let's see if we can find something in here. I'm just wondering if there's actually a... Can I get over that? Of course I can. Silly question, Trev. Is that lootable? No. Inside of here might be. Let's just get out our badly damaged short blade. No to that one. I'm actually looking to see if I can find a another weapon. Give me another iron sword or something. See, still more stuff I should be able to take, but yeah, I suppose you can always just drop them. Ah, that's what I was looking for. So iron axe. So can I swap that, put that in there? I think that'll work well. I mean, we have picked up some good stuff. Oh man, 50-watt solar panel and an inverter. Got to remember that stuff's in here, Trev. Blueprint for a lightning arrow. Not a huge priority. Oh, I'm very tempted to take the inverter. There's 200-watt solar panels. Can I fit that in? I can't. I think if I do this, I can. There you go. Alright, well, we got ourselves a couple of slightly better weapons, so even that's worth it. Kind of want to get back to the base, though. So those little kind of herbs, we kind of need them as part of the progression as well. Okay, I think I'm just going to try to get up here. Oh my goodness, game. Walk around then. Jeez. Half an episode, him just trying to get up over a little bit of rock on the edge there. Okay, that's not too bad. Well, weapons have replenished a little bit. Like I said, back at that other place, there's a couple of really nice guns just sitting in that chest there, but yeah, as soon as we get ourselves sorted out with a little bit more storage space, then it'll be, I don't know, probably onto a vehicle if we can find one. There's probably one in the city there somewhere. Actually, not... Well, okay, in the edge of the city that's closest to my base, if you want to put it that way, there is actually a police station. And so there's a lot of stuff in there. There's food, but there's an awesome amount of weapons and I think there's almost like you'd call it a library where a lot of the books are and stuff. But yeah, this game requires an awful lot of storage. I'm not sure, because once you build the base, you still have to go and save the NPCs and then bring them over and build all their buildings, so it's just massive. Oops, see, he's a BMX rider, alright. Jeez. He's a trickster on his little BMX, eh? Alright, at least when we come back along this road, so the big city's over that way, you can see the building there. Go past this. I don't even think that zombie heard me. They didn't either. Wow. So our little base is there over to the right. Just go through the bush here a bit without getting too entangled in all the shrubs, I suppose. I do like the location here, it's actually pretty good. So let's see if we should be able to easily just fill this in, so do that one. And now we can put some stuff in here. This is going to be like the temporary location, I guess. Coal, all the ammo can go in here, offload all of this. That. Cigarettes. Probably can put that in there. That can go in there. I'll keep that on me. These can go down here. Okay. So we're going to finally... Did we drink that? No, we didn't. So consume that. Then we'll have to drink another thing. See, that's the problem. His water's always going to be a problem in the game because that's kind of what I've chosen. But that's okay. We can deal with that a lot more down the track. It's not horrendous anyway. Okay, just drop that there. Turn that around. So what we need to do is just to hop out, put some storage in here. So I'll show you. What are we going to do? So probably go back to the Benji hammer. And is it furniture? Oh, I don't know it yet. Oh, damn it. Okay, hang on. We need to know this thing. Where is it? Technology. This thing. Engineering has to be level 1, which I've already got. So 3 planks. We should be able to do that. So we'll swap out of that. Grab through. Oh, that's amazing. That's all you've got left there, Trev. So we should... yeah, because we've got to here. Then we should be able to learn that. So we'll confirm that. Then we go back to the Benji hammer. Then we try, and there it is. Okay. 5 planks, 2 simple parts. So if we... Oh, just by the way, see how it defaults to different positions? If you want to go freehand, you just hit G. At the moment, I want that in the corner, so I'm happy for it to just do that. And then simple parts, we'll put 2 in. We have any logs in here? We don't. Okay. Oh, and have you noticed too, the trees have come back? So often it happens, I think, when you get back out. I see the better axe makes it a lot quicker to cut stuff down too. So that is a heck of a lot better. Actually, because I've got the bigger bag and the slightly bigger carry weight, when I was doing the test game I had 65 weight. And I think up here now I'm 75, so I'm pretty certain I can do 2 trees. Even though I'm kind of carrying some stuff with me. Just have to watch out for that. I think a tree, if you count the stump, I think there's 10 logs. I think that weighs a total of 25. Oh, that's not one. So 67. So yeah, I've definitely got 20 logs on me with some other bits and pieces on me, but I'm still under my limit. So I think that's why I was trying to count on having one sort of area that was a problem. Actually, we might have to watch this because this is going to throw them on the floor, I think. So we might have to watch this one a little bit more intently. Actually, tell you what we could do. Take out the Benji hammers. Maybe leave one in there. And put these back in here. So how many did I say I need? Was it 5? I think it was 5. Yeah, 5. So there's 4. Yeah, it's so much, like this is really, we're just starting off. This base is going to be huge. Absolutely massive at some point down the track. Let's see, there's another 4, so that'll take care of that. Then we need to go back to grabbing 2 of these. Oops. And then simple parts. So now we need another 8 of the planks. Which I think it's about to spit out there, that. Actually, we could probably give ourselves a little bit more space by taking some of this stuff out. So how about we do that? seeing as we've got a little bit of spare space in here, I suppose. There you go. That gives you a fair bit of room to put some more gear in. There you go. Okay, so now we've got a total of 3 boxes. This is going to make life a little bit easier. Because the campfire, is over here, perhaps this needs to be more orientated towards food, maybe. That one's starting to go off. We'll consume that, because it should give our energy quite a bit of a boost. So that's pretty good. Okay, so we're up pretty high now. Leave it a little bit longer and we'll grab another food. So yeah, I'm basically just filling this area here up with a whole bunch of miscellaneous stuff. Put that back in there. That should be okay. If I grabbed, say, another 5, I'm going to let this just manufacture on its own. It'll fill that up. So yeah, I guess what we kind of need maybe half a dozen boxes that are miscellaneous just to throw our stuff in as we go out and search for different bits and pieces. But feeling pretty good about that now. So we've kind of got ourselves to the point where we've got, what is it, day 3. So we're not quite through 3 days, but we've got ourselves a safe base. It's secure for the time being. We can sleep here, we can eat food, we can cook up food and water. We're not too far from the water, and we're not too far from everything that we can loot. So that's probably the area between sort of like D3, D4 and E3, E4. This area is industrial, I suppose you could call it. So that's where we're going to go for all the bigger industrial stuff, like once we start getting a battery table. I think car batteries, can't remember, is it 60 watts? The green batteries, are they 60, 80, 100? And then I'm pretty certain the industrial orange batteries are like 200. So at some point we'll be building up on top of here, a few levels higher. We'll probably end up with a 4x4 there, 4x4 out the back. Not quite sure. I certainly would like to build a non-blocky base, but it's kind of a little bit hard. I suppose you could do the triangular bits and pieces and whatnot, but if I build a 4x4, I might start in the middle here and go back that way. That way this has kind of got a kind of a 3x3 on the front, and then it goes back, so it kind of looks a little bit different, if that makes sense, rather than it being a complete square box kind of thing. But yeah, no, I feel pretty good about that. So, I don't know, off camera, what do? I probably will go back through some of the other houses and see if I can collect a little bit more food, because it would be good to make one of these food, one of these water. I might make some more storage over here, because I'll just wait for more boards. I've got, how many more? I've got 9 more simple parts, so I should be able to make 2 more, maybe put 1 in each side of this wall here, and then that'll be all the miscellaneous boxes we need to collect some stuff to start with, and then we'll start expanding the base and making permanent areas, like maybe 1 area for medical, 1 area for the cars, 1 area for starting to smelt stuff. Because don't forget, in this tech tree, oops, over to the left here, we've still got the furnace. That's why I found the clay and I went yay, but it's like we'll have to go a little bit of a distance to find more clay, I think, and then we'll unlock all this. So don't forget, look how big this is. This is quite a big tech tree. Got quite a lot of stuff. It goes down here a fair way. So there's a lot of stuff to unearth. We eventually will end up being able to make our own engines, but we're kind of like we're finding some of these inside of the back of cars and in industrial boxes and stuff as well. Really trying to get to this point, so at least that way we can repair the car. But yeah, this is a really good start. Pretty chuffed with that today. So, but guys, I will have to leave the episode here. Certainly hope you enjoyed it today. If you did, you can really help the channel out by smashing that like button for the video. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, you can mega help the channel out by subscribing. Alright everyone, thanks so much. Cheers.